Where is Jer anyway? I'm surprised
he do
he's not
again?
on with us.
You said he's in
laying
tech?
on the bed next to me, looking at me real seductively.
Whoa.
He's like, hey, baby, would you like to do some
He's
baby
trying
stuff?
to seduce me.
He's like got a fucking sock on his dick. He's not wearing anything else. Hey, baby.
What if I would have sent that picture in the group chat with him?
Which one?
The picture I sent you guys in the group chat. I just sent him his own profile picture.
I didn't see this yet. This is great.
Yeah, what would you say to recover from that?
I don't think you
would
can.
just never talk to him again.
Yeah, I don't think you can. Like, that's fucking crazy creepy.
That was a dangerous game I just played. I could have messed up real big right there.
I'm gonna be honest though, if someone did that to me, I'd probably instantly be your friend. I'd be like, you dog.
Well, it's special. That would be me and you. We would be like, this is hilarious. This is what we would do.
Exactly. Other people, maybe not so much.
Okay.
This is literally just gonna be me and you, Austin, when we give up and move to Utah.
That's the house.
Okay.
Damn.
Tell me how you
Now
really
I gotta
feel.
ask him. I'm like, my mother-in-law told me that you broke off your engagement. What happened?
That'd be great.
And then ask him, was the woman a Latina baddie, and is she single and available?
Adam's like, we're looking for a third here.
I just get really creepy really fast. It seems like...
Then starts taking pictures of him in his yard, going on the computer, and putting one of those sniper scope overlays over top of the
Jesus.
thing to make it look like she's watching him with a weapon.
I just start getting real creepy.
That's what I would do.
You look like you're about to tell
If I had a neighbor I didn't like, I would take a picture of them in their yard when they weren't looking, and then put a sniper scope overlay, and then stick the Polaroid in their mailbox.
You know what you would do? You would take pictures of them and do that, but then never send it to them. You just send it to us.
Like, look at this
Be like,
fucker.
fuck these fucking people. And then, like, 2 weeks later, you'll have, like, a really impromptu, random conversation where you find out they're actually really nice. And be like, I actually think they're pretty chill.
That's exactly how it would go, too. That's wild.
They're actually pretty chill.
This guy's got me pegged. That didn't make him laugh. That's crazy.
She doesn't care about us.
Oh, what? I wasn't listening.
She doesn't
See
care
what I
about-
mean?
Fuck.
Worth nothing to her.
I'm trying to find discounts online.
She's
So I can
looking for
I can get cheaper cards.
She doesn't want to talk to Mo Bandy and Joe Stampley.
I'm just Stampley, of
What the fuck
course.
is wrong with you guys?
I'm definitely Mo Bandy. I have that outfit, and I'm pretty sure you have the Joe Stampley's outfit.
Let me take a look again.
Who
Hold
the
on.
hell are these people?
I basically
Those
did.
guys I just put in the chat.
I
That's me and
know, but
Austin.
who the fuck are they?
They're like old country music stars that don't exist anymore because they drank themselves to death. Other than that, we ain't nothing but some good old boys.
Alright, Jer. 135 buckaroonies.
For what?
Carmen
Card,
says, "Oh my
gift
god."
card.
Carmen says
yeah.
Austin would take a bunch of pics of Olivia and put the sniper filter on it, and he'd print them out and give them to a crow he trained. Give them to a crow he trained to deliver messages, and at 12 at night, a crow would fly through her window and drop the picture. That's crazy.
It gets eaten by a bird.
Yeah.
Another larger bird.
The crow gets eaten by a messenger hawk that's trained by Andy, like in that Avatar Last Airbender.
And then that delivers your dead bird with my own message that says there's always a bigger fish.
With Qui-Gon Jinn. Nobody knows what the hell's going on.
Seems mad. Jer, why are you mad?
What the fuck, Jared?
What's your problem?
Art keeps jumping on the front of the monitor.
Son of a
It
bad.
makes me sad when you're mad.
I'm not mad. I'm just
You're mad, and I can tell.
You're
Don't
mad.
lie to me.
You're mad.
just frustrated that he keeps jumping up on front of the monitor, and now he's
good.
gonna attack his brother.
You're mad, Jer. You're mad. You're fucking mad.
Oh my gosh.
Stay
Yeah,
mad.
Jer.
Damn, he's pissed.
Wait, we're streaming, right?
Yeah, I just went live just now. That's
Why,
a
what
sad
were you gonna
photo.
say?
Oh, that guy looks
It's
actually
just a
pretty
slew
nice.
of slurs.
You're streaming, dog.
That neighbor looks actually kind of nice, then.
What are you streaming today, Austin?
Looks like a happy
Why
guy.
don't you marry him, Austin? Hmm?
I'm surprised
Yeah.
that he lives alone.
You gonna marry him and live with
No,
him?
he looks like a nice person. At least you don't
Why
have
don't
to
you
sleep
marry
with
him
You
and live
want
with
me
him?
to see if he needs a roommate?
Yeah.
No, I'm
Same.
just saying,
Make
it's
it a
like, of
roommate.
all the neighbors you could get, you got a normal person for a neighbor, looks like.
Why don't you just crawl in this guy's
Yeah, he
pants?
seems nice.
You never say this shit about me.
What do you want me to say about you?
You wanna hold me? Take me in
God.
your arms.
Oh my
The
god.
musk of your breath.
What?
This
Jerry, you
kid's
hear
never
this
seen
guy?
Anchorman.
No,
Of
I've
all
never
the
seen- I've
movies.
never seen it. I wasn't allowed.
I've never
You haven't seen Anchorman, you rat
I've
piece of
No,
shit?
nobody would let
I've never
me.
seen Anchorman.
Wow, we had to watch Anchorman.
I've seen
together.
it. It's
I
lame.
didn't think it was funny.
He doesn't like
Is that a
comedies.
Will Smith movie?
I hate the
Will
movies you
Ferrell,
like.
Will Ferrell.
I know, it's horrible. No,
You have
it's
awful
a,
taste in
It's
movies.
Will Ferrell.
Will Ferrell.
Yeah, I didn't like that one. I also hated The Candidate. I couldn't watch that.
That one wasn't that good. I didn't like that.
Caleb loved that movie.
Will Ferrell is like a hit or miss for a lot of people, actually. He's like
yeah,
either
he
loved or
doesn't
hated.
even. He doesn't really
Luna, get
do
over it.
anything so big for me. I'm so mad because I have to do this really tedious assignment on American Revolution. Even I've learned about it twice already, and I don't need to know about some random dude who was taking a shit during the Battle of Lexington and Concord. And it's really not that deep. Let the past be the past, for real, for real.
That your
said
neighbor?
that?
Carmen.
Oh.
I think
I
it's
thought
funny
it was
though.
your neighbor. I was
This-
like, that's a weird
this-
thing to text somebody.
Skull you just go over and over
I was
the.
confused also. I
Skull
thought that
just
was
teaches
your
you about the
neighbor.
Revolutionary War and the Civil War on a rotation
For real,
over
for
and
real.
over.
I was like, all right, our neighbor is a little young.
I do dislike. I was not a huge fan of history, which is funny because now I'm really interested in history.
Yeah, I love history.
And I would love to go back and like learn those things again. But like when I was actually in school, I did not like it.
I
Well,
didn't appreciate it until
Oh yeah,
high school.
History
In high
is
school, I fell in
boring
love
when you are young, but when you get old, it's great.
I
They
will
just-
say, good, awesome.
And I'm sorry, they just teach the same subjects over and over and over. You learn it again and again, which is what she's complaining about. She's already been taught this before.
That's what I mean. Like, that's why I feel like we were blessed to be homeschooled because, like, mom would get bored with this shit.
Yeah.
So she would always pick new, interesting topics.
Yeah.
And then we'd actually go see this stuff in, like, museums and, like, go to the actual locations. So, like, I think because we had that available, we were privileged enough that I think, liked history early on.
Yeah,
Yes.
you do have to relearn a lot of things. It's because like the older you get, they go deeper
Mhm.
into that specific like battle or that specific war or like what that meant or like
That's
it gets
very
like
true.
deeper the further or the older you get, but it is extreme. It's it's why I didn't like it. I'm with you.
Guess
Sucks.
what, Carmen? You're gonna have to do the same thing when you're in college because they do the same thing. They go
They
real
do.
general and then they start
Only-
getting more specific.
Only certain history. You got to be into the time period.
Yeah.
You do. It doesn't get any better, sadly. Once you're on the school path, it's just about the same all through the whole
Just
years.
appreciate what you have now because work sucks and life kicks your teeth in.
Hey,
so.
Jared, could you pop
This
over
is
to my
true.
stream and just make sure the multi-stream's working?
I'm looking at it now.
Maybe
It's
drop a gifted sub or a follow or something like.
Ah, dog, payday's Friday, dog. Payday's Friday.
Don't
Yeah,
be
we
afraid to
have
come over and
blew
watch.
the budget this time.
I'll see you on Friday.
We're
Yeah.
broke mother truckers, me and Jer.
Sam,
I can
how
still check for free.
how old did Ellie just turn? Is she now 15?
Isn't that 15 or is it 16, Carmen? I think it's 15 now.
Got, like-
You guys don't know how old your niece is?
She just changed.
There's so many people's birthdays.
There's a lot
I
of
don't
dates
know
I'm covering in my
anyone
head.
is.
Like, I gotta remember my mom.
I don't have beef that much with history, but they make a 100-point assignment with 60 paragraphs you have to write, and you can't even not do it
Whoa,
because
whoa,
it's
whoa.
worth half your grade. And even if you do it the full 40-minute class period every day, you only have a week, and it's actually so retarded. Just teach the lesson and give a quiz and be done with it. God knows these lovers aren't remembering any of this anyway. Ellie is 15.
Okay, that's fine.
Lovers? Who's the lovers?
Losers.
Lovers?
I think.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
she meant losers.
She's probably
yeah.
typing on her tablet, which is tough because the Android
I
tablet
was-
sucks.
I meant losers.
Thank you, Swole
It is
Sanders.
true, but I will say it is worthwhile.
It
History
is.
is
You learn
extremely
about
important.
the past so you don't repeat it in the future.
Yeah, recency
Even though
bias.
it feels like we're about to repeat a bunch of stupid shit again.
Yeah, honestly, we are, and we're actually kind of going through the same awakening. I think this is what a lot of people
Thank you for
think.
the subscription, Swole.
But the same
Yeah, we're
awakening that
rough.
happened in the 60s and the 70s is
I
going to
know,
happen
I know.
again.
Yeah, I
So
mean,
that's kind of interesting because we're having the same. We're seeing a shift with the political parties too, which also happened around that time. So it's going to be very, very interesting these next few years.
And you're seeing property taxes almost double for people who own property in Allegheny County. Which, thank God that I rent.
I was going to say, what the fuck are you even complaining about?
Well, you
yeah.
know,
I was
it's going to get to
say.
the point where I'm like, oh, there's no point in me buying a house if it's going to be this tough.
My property taxes are probably going to go up from, well, at least just Allegheny County, not school tax. We'll go from $1,800 probably to $2,100.
That's insane. You
Jared,
have
do
to
you know
pay
what
to
ours
own
is
your own
gonna be?
property.
Well, my school taxes, Austin, are
Jared just got
$8,300.
School
real
tax.
quiet. I feel like he's looking into this right
I'm
now.
on
Jared,
mute, I'm on
You
mute.
pay to send other
I have
people's
no
kids to
idea.
school?
We have
Yeah, I
the,
pay for Hampton kids to go to
what's that
school.
thing we have?
Why?
The escrow?
are the...
Oh, yeah.
So I don't really see it.
You
It's
should
baked
only
into my
pay school
mortgage.
tax if you have children. That
I'll
should
know
help
when
you.
my mortgage goes up, I
That
guess.
is not how that
It
works.
should work that way though. Like if you don't want children, you shouldn't have to pay to send other people's kids to school. But if you have
That'd be
kids,
interesting.
you should have to pay taxes into the school
Where
system
can
because
you
you're going to
look
send your
that
kid there.
up?
You could, I would be like, you have to pay half of it or something, but you should still fund something for the future of.
Or like pay a severely
United
reduced
States.
rate for people who don't want children, but still pay. But like people who do have kids, well, you're going to be
Yeah, but
using the
that-
system, so you have to pay more.
Is our property tax not raising?
Your school taxes probably isn't. But I will say that let's say the Allegheny County taxes raise, they will probably trigger an assessment. So once they get the new assessment, then your property taxes are probably going to change for your school tax as well, because the assessment will trigger them to charge you more based on the assessment value of your home. So yeah, I guess that will inherently kind of screw me too. Actually, it's going to screw me fucking majorly because of how much my property appreciated the past few years. So yeah, we're fucked overall, so whatever.
It's whatever. You know, we're all going to die poor and naked, so might as well enjoy life while we have the chance.
Papa said that Pastor Matt thanked me, and the mayor of Pittsburgh.
Oh.
Why?
I don't know. Why did they thank me?
Oh,
Papa?
because you put the
for
star
the
in the
tree.
tree.
I saw the Photoshop. That looks sick.
Jer, I thought you're having your neighbor put your star on the tree this year.
No, sir. No
Yeah,
one has a
Eli's
star
touching
on
the
my tree.
star.
Carmen
He's
says,
We have
I-
a new neighbor to Papa, Eli. He will not be touching our star.
Yeah, you just
I don't
wait.
want to do this
Nothing.
assignment, but I calculated if I get a
Will
0, my
not be
grade will go
putting
to a
the star
66%.
on our
I'm not trying to fail. I wish I had the R pass so my teacher would give me half the work like my one friend because she's dyslexic. Oh my god.
They are. Holy shit. You got a 66?
Oh, if she blew off the assignment, it would make it a 66 because of how severe of an impact it would be. So she has to do it no matter what.
Look, there's going to be big projects in your life you don't want to do. Someone's going to shovel shit down your throat either which way, so you might as well get used to it now.
But you know,
Easy.
Bible lesson, you have to eat shit sometimes, but doesn't mean you have to sit there and quietly take it. You can say, I don't want to eat this shit.
I don't like this shit.
I don't like
when
this
you're
shit.
in school,
Show
you
this
kind of
off.
do have
Well,
to
I mean,
do
in
it.
school, but when you're an adult, you don't take the shit sandwiches from
I-
anybody. You get to pick
unless-
the shit
well,
sandwich you eat.
The thing is, then you would get fired. So
Yeah.
you kind of do have to take it.
Well, I mean, like, you
You
get
gotta
to
eat
pick.
shit.
So everyone has to eat a shit sandwich when they're adult, but they get to pick the shit
Which
sandwich they
sandwich
get to
they
eat. Yeah.
You're right. I guess you could pick, like, hey, I don't want a diarrhea sandwich, so I'm going to get
Show this
a
picture
nice
off, guys.
fibrous turd at Walmart
Yeah.
instead.
So my mom bought us all matching Christmas sweaters, and this is the photo how it turned out.
Hold on, let me check. Wait, I feel like I've already seen this. Wasn't this
You
the...
probably already saw it. I'm
Yeah.
showing to Papa.
Oh.
So and
Ugh.
then so
What you meant in the group
Got a
chat.
she
couple
took
more
this
rings.
picture, but then she hid a picture frame in our kitchen with
She
this
did
picture.
hide it in our
Oh, really? That's awesome.
Now we have a copy of it.
I actually love when people do shit like
8
that.
more rings to upgrade, and then I'll buy.
Audrey and Tomas are always doing some weird shit in our house.
Oh, I
Anytime
love
they come over.
Audrey and Tomas.
They're always flipping paintings or leaving weird things around.
Andrew
Also,
does that too.
you did that to me recently with the Jesus. I found another random one.
Oh, there's Jesuses everywhere in
They're
your house.
freaking everywhere now.
think
And I feel
that
like
was the
people are starting to
main
move them
highlight.
around.
Amanda's
Yeah, I
probably
think that's the
hiding
fun of
you.
it.
Yeah, people are finding them and moving them around.
What
their
did you
house.
do with all of them? Because we had, you got like maybe 50 of them.
Whoa, the Papa said, "Hail Satan."
Whoa!
God,
That's,
Papa.
So, Papa.
that's that
Papa.
666. He's
Carmen
crazy.
says my
No,
dad's
he-
yelling at Austin to do an oil change or something, and
His
he's just
name
like,
is
"No, I'm not gonna
the
eat that
Papa
shit sandwich," and then he
666.
gets the shit beat out of him.
Oh, no. He meant
See,
Santa.
and
He
that
meant Santa.
is inherently
okay.
what
Like
happens in real life.
Yeah.
So, learn to do your book reports now. You
Yeah,
know?
your dad would do that to me. So there are some
that's
shit
like-
sandwiches you do have to scarf down.
Mm. Maybe he meant Satan, the hockey
I
player.
feel like it would be hard to mistype that to Papa. Those are two very
He
different
meant-
words.
He meant Satan.
Did you mean Satan?
It's the tan.
Do you watch hockey, to Papa?
They're mad because I won Best Hog at the Hog Shit Snarfing Contest. But
Ugh,
I'm not mad because
I
we're all
just
loads
don't
of
feel
thieves
like
sitting
doing
on the side of a
anything ever.
highway getting
Yeah,
our butts
same.
sucked by flies.
What do you mean? Why is it denying me? I don't have 200K. Are you kidding me?
That's an embarrassment.
Wait,
So-
what?
Elijah
so-
at work goes, how's
Oh,
studying
no.
going for year 7? And I was like, I don't want to talk about it. I'm like, I hate this shit. I'm like, I don't want to do it. I was like, how is studying for your CFP going? He's like, I don't want to talk about it.
Two very different but similar hells. Oh my god.
I gotta let this shit sell.
Do you know what
Make my money
chapter
back.
he's on?
Oh, he already took it once.
Oh, he's just trying to pass it again. Oh, that
Yeah.
sucks. It's hard. It's fucking hard.
Yeah.
Especially if you're working full time. You don't get time to study.
Jared,
He has time to study.
Yes.
what's a good money making method on RuneScape at
He's
my
not a part of a
level?
team. He's just in the advisor training program. He's just
Dude, I
helping me
don't-
with some scanning.
I don't know, bro. I've never tried other than making the amulets.
How do you get money if, or do? That's right. You just have people give it to you because you talk to them.
Gotta talk to the
Joe
Rickies.
actually gave
I
somebody
gave some money away
today.
today.
Nice.
I
You
watched
returned
him
the
give
favor.
it to a guy who was level 30.
I'm level
I
30,
never
Jerry. You want to
get
give me some money?
Well, dude, I already gave you a.
I can guarantee I
Yes.
know exactly why you gave that money to him, Jay.
Because I wanted to give money away.
Jer, be honest. You thought that if you got this guy a small sum, he was gonna be one of those streamers that gives you like $1 billion afterwards.
No, I just liked him. He was fishing.
All
What
right.
was he fishing? Trout or something?
I'll take
Yeah,
your word.
Jared was talking to him for a while beforehand.
I like to talk to people in the game.
I
They were
noticed.
just
I do the
chatting.
same. I do chat.
What did he say? After I gave him the money, he said, "Good luck."
He said, "Good look," and then he said, "I add you."
I am.
And then Jay logged off before he added him back, and I was like, "Well, you did add him back," and he's like, "I know. I'll never see him again."
Oh my god.
I guess
I
I'll
like
train
to
sand
add
crabs for a
people.
while.
Because I usually do like Barrows runs and Clue Scroll runs, and you find people doing the same thing you're doing. It's nice to chat with them, get some tips. The one guy wanted me to join his clan, but I want us to create a clan, which you guys should be close to it. Jarek, check your I feel like you had to have already reached this, but go into your quest list and then click character summary and let me know how many hours you have.
How many? What I have?
Hours.
So I go to quest list and
You need to have so many
Okay.
hours.
time
Yeah.
revealed.
Yeah, time played. Yeah, you need to have 24 hours logged. I feel like you already had it.
Oh, I have like hundreds. Are you kidding me? 6 days.
There you
I
go.
have 23 hours and
Days.
36
I've been
minutes.
playing.
Sweet.
Wait, I've been
Em's got
playing.
1 hour left.
I've been playing for 14 days. I have 6 days played.
That's
In denial right now.
That's half my time awake. Is where I signed in.
That's glorious. Now you don't.
Awesome.
You're not sitting there just doing that. You're AFKing. So
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
good.
Like
It's good.
5 days of AFK.
This is healthy.
No.
Your brain would just be wasting all that extra effort, but now you can sit on the couch, watch TV, and do that.
I don't watch TV.
You can watch YouTube videos.
Wonder if I can get an Ardogne tattoo,
Stop. Our
like
dog,
on my
man.
neck, like the word Ardogne, but in fancy RuneScape writing. And when people were like, "What's that?" I was like, "It's
How many
Ardogne."
kills or how many wins did Mexi get today?
0
3.
probably.
Mexi was killing it.
Oh wow.
So your thing lies then on your
I
screen.
gotta-
It
I
says 2
gotta-
more than Mexi.
I need to update it. You're right. That was yesterday. We won 2. 2 total.
We cracked them. Then we blew them.
See, to Papa, we prayed, and Mexi won.
That's
So,
I
it
only
worked.
I only joined for a second today, and I seen he said that. He said he prayed for Mexi's wins, and then he said, "Hail Satan."
That's a crazy thing to pray for.
Praying for someone else's happiness, really, is what it is. So it's not a bad thing to pray for.
Yeah, maybe you're right about that. It's humble.
And it's his full-time job if you think about it.
Getting them dubs.
That's
Yeah,
true
he
as well.
He gets paid to get dubs.
Jesus says to Mexi, "Do you want to win?
Full time.
Then go."
I do
and
like
win."
how Jesus talks in that show.
I love
Oh, yeah,
Jesus'
he's
character. Yeah.
He's hilarious. I
Do
love how
you
they gave
want
him a little bit of sarcasm.
To be healed, then take up your mat and go home.
Where's Lynn at? What the?
Jesus is a boss. Carmen says, "I'm about to crash out for real. I copied
Yeah,
and
well-
pasted most of it because we're allowed to, and it still took me 2 hours last night. Welcome to school life, okay? Try 8 hours of working, and you don't want to be there.
Well, they do have to go to school.
Yeah, that's true.
Imagine wanting to be retired and living on top of a mountain, shucking corn and carving wood, but you have to go to work for 20 years to get there?
This is actually kind of a good point. Start saving now.
Yeah, Sam, if you start saving now, you could probably shuck corn by the time you're 30.
Yeah, you'll be fine by the time you're like 40 if you start saving now, because technically people don't start saving until like
Does she have a job?
the 30s.
No, she's 12.
Oh, yeah, that's
But she
right.
was telling me her aspirations for life, they're good. She wants to be a millionaire, and she wants to have lots of money. And
How
she
are you
wants
gonna get there?
she wants to like be a CEO of some company or something, she said. Is that right?
What's your
Hey.
business plan?
She's got a business plan.
Let's hear your business plan. I want to
She said she's too immature to save.
Well, yeah, I'm technically a 12-year-old.
immature to say.
That's a very wise thing to say,
Yeah,
actually.
you're very smart beyond your years.
I'm also too immature to save.
Same.
Read contracts before you sign them. That's my
Oh,
advice to
God.
you, because then you'll
Yes.
find out you get screwed into a caterer that charges you $40,000 for your fucking wedding.
And we're about
Oh
interest.
no! I was just talking about this. The same exact thing. These contracts are predatory, though,
Mhm.
because they're
What does
very
predatory mean?
like intentionally designed
Yeah,
so that
to
you
mislead you.
yeah, to mislead or what have you, because the verbiage is written in such a way that it's unless you have a law degree, you're not going to fully understand it and grasp the contents. So I personally think that if someone's presented with a contract, there should be a layman version.
Yes.
I don't know if that's possible or if it's even feasible, but like, I don't know. I feel like there should be a summary page that lays out exactly like you are losing this right, you're giving up that right, you are giving up this right, like a disclaimer.
Hey, 'cause I'm not stupid, and I read the contract too, or like what Jared and I were originally looking at, and it was like $150 a person, which we still thought was really expensive at the time. You know how much we're paying
What?
per person for our wedding? It's $230 per
Whoa!
person.
Why has it changed?
Because
Because they added all the staff and then
Wow!
yeah,
all these weird fees.
You should report them.
Or they
after
need
your
to
death.
put in the contract, what they probably do, but
oh
in very
no,
simple
Jared and I are gonna
terms.
complain big time after all is said and done, because we hate's a strong word, but we
Yeah.
really strongly dislike the lady that we got as our like I don't know, consultation person. She is the most condescending bitch I've
Yeah.
ever met in my life.
Ugh, that sucks.
She's a douche dick.
I've never
She-
met a caterer that I liked. I've met a few caterers through Manda's like dealings with them,
Yeah.
and each one's like a subhuman piece of shit. I don't know how else to describe
Bro.
it.
You're on my spot. What
I'm
the
like,
fuck?
you're about to earn a nice commission off of us.
I'm sorry.
Like-
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to call her douche dick. She's not nice.
Yeah, she's a fucking bitch. And I would call her the C word, but your 12-year-old niece is here, so.
Oh, nice.
I've
Not
been
the
here
C
for 4
word, not
hours.
the
You
C
weren't
word,
here
guys.
whenever I showed up, buddy. Okay? Leave the spot, lose the spot. Punk ass bitch.
What, are you in his crab area?
No, I went to the crab area, saw it wide open, didn't move for a couple minutes, and nobody was there. Nobody.
Imagine
So I go,
getting
it's open.
paid
Then he logs in and starts attacking my
$40,000
crabs.
and treating somebody like shit.
Fucking
You know what I
garbage.
mean?
Everyone, this
It's
is
garbage.
$40,000 and you still
4
get treated
hours.
like shit.
Spotting piece of shit.
Oh, I would.
It's
I'm
a shame.
sure if I didn't think
um,
she would spit in my food.
Is it? It's probably way too late now. I was gonna say.
He's gonna spit in our food to Papa. Be glad you're not coming.
I would
to the
almost
wedding.
rather pay a lawyer $1,200 to figure out a way to get out of the contract than pay that.
No, we're too deep.
Soul, just be glad that your job isn't to mine sand crabs for hours and then sell the gold to somebody and for real life money. That's what I think whenever they
I
someone steals my
also
spot.
saw a
Someone does that?
comment on
Yeah, the entire
Wedding
continent
Wire?
of India.
about them,
New
and
India?
it basically, I found a review that was about the girl that we have, and
Oh, no.
it was like the food was amazing, like people raved about how great it was and everything, and honestly everyone was fine to us, but she's like, but Christina is a racist because
Nice.
she treated her staff horribly, and it was definitely because they were a different ethnicity.
I can guarantee
See
it.
this stream? Spot's wide open. Nobody's here. I'm going to walk up and I'm going to take it
And I
because
was
no
like,
one's
go
here.
figure. She seems like a racist piece of shit.
Carmen, you were a witness. I literally scoped out the area before I took it.
Come
Carmen says, I have to describe the
can-
pictures I'm putting into my assignment. What am I supposed to
They
say?
can just leave. They can just leave and go to a new server.
Well, no, what he was doing was he had this giant hammer. He'd one-hit each crab that was attacking me, so I had no crabs.
Oh my gosh, Sam said,
My
I'm gonna be
ass.
one of those heartless CEOs, and I'm gonna make a bunch of money. I'm gonna be like a cable company CEO. Those guys are brutal. And then
This
she
sounds
put
like
in
a
all
Hallmark
caps, I have to describe the pictures I'm putting into my assignment. What am I supposed to say? And then she put in quotes, yeah, this is a picture
Dude.
of gorgeous Washington.
It just happened
His name
again,
is
Jared.
George Washington. And then she ended the quote. It has to be 3 to 5 sentences. Where am I supposed to get that from? My ass? I don't think so.